PBO people, I am back. We are back with another. I think I'm gonna call it PBO player profile. I think it's what we're going with, or an interview, however you want to call it. Today we have a special guest. Coach reveals just got announced. We have June, the Metro Boomburstin. Hello, June.
Hello.
Welcome.
The streets are saying I won Sunset. But
The streets, you did. You did.
I did win Sunset.
You did.
As we all, if you look at the record.
And you prestiged and went into Crystal. Congratulations.
Skip Neon.
Yeah, skip Gazer
that
too.
to
You skipped Gazer too. You skipped Gazer, skip Neon, all the way around. You're in Crystal. How do you feel? How are you? That's the first question. We'll get right into it. How you feeling? Coach reveals were yesterday. You're in Crystal now.
I mean,
how you feeling?
It's a confidence thing for me. I felt like I was the best in Sunset, so I feel like I'm the best in Crystal. I think. And that's not on ego. That's just, I think if you don't believe in yourself, then I don't think anyone else will. So I think I'm the best there. But, you know, that's a me thing.
That's kind of a deep line to start off with. That's like, that got me with my Sleeping with Sirens, like my personal favorite song. Oh my god. Yeah.
I didn't steal that from another PokeTuber. That's a me original. No one else.
Yeah, I don't know any better. I don't watch Pokemon content. What's a mon? What's a fucking Pokemon? So yeah, you are in Crystal with let's just talk about this really quick. Snow Point City, Glasgow, Erie, Gotham City, Scottish Stoutlands, Limber Luchador, Susan New, Rex, and Neon Champ, Gabe, Norwalk, Pittsburgh, Long Island, Cherry Hill, and Drew. When we were first going through the Crystal div, and the mods and I were talking, we were like, I think I brought it up first. I was like, is June Sunset or Crystal? And I think the mods, I think most of us agreed that, like, yeah, Sunset, but I think we should put her in Crystal. And I was like, alright, let's send it. And so, you are June and Crystal with quite a competitive division. But, hoping a trophy gets sent back to where you are, then.
Yeah.
Gets sent back to the Metro Boomburstin, no more Mew Ward Order. They're dead. I don't know why I said that. So I think we'll start this interview where I always start, and it's how did you get into mods? How did you get into Pokemon? How did you get into it?
I mean, I always loved Pokemon as a kid. I think that's where most of us started.
Yeah.
What got me looking at competitive was Wolfie videos. I started out as a VGC person.
Okay.
I remember I mostly played Ranbats, or like doubles Ranbats, because I was so scared of
building.
Yeah. Oh no, I had a team built, but I was so scared that it was bad. Because I knew how competitive singles worked, but I didn't know. But I played doubles, so like I remember I had Stealth Rock on that team, which is so bad in doubles.
Oh my, yeah.
But to get to how we got here, I think from that I watched Pokemon, obviously. And so that's where I learned about draft stuff. And so I'd always had my eye on it. I always kind of knew about it. But I didn't know how to get into it until one day I was just like, I want to learn how to get into draft. And I always remember watching the OG Albina video on how to join a draft league in my 4th hour German class.
Shouts out OG. Shouts out OG. Who you did beat. You beat your childhood hero. Oh my goodness.
Don't meet them.
Don't meet your heroes.
Don't
meet your heroes. You'll always beat them.
Yeah, no. I remember that, and then I just looked at the like advertisement for them, and I saw one, and I was like, I guess I'll just join it, and that was MCA, which then led to me joining Kingpins, which then led to me joining PBO, and how we're here now.
So who'd you meet in MCA to get into Kingpins? Is it Mug?
No, it was actually Aiden who texted me, and he was like, hey, I got this Oopers League, and we need people. Are you down to join? And I was like, sure. And
oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of a fun timeline, because eventually you probably would have come across PBO. Because of how interconnected MCA and PBO is now. That, like, Blue Fusion's in, and Jakar, and and half of the PBO mods are MCA mods, so you probably would have come across it. That's like really, but you got in really, really quick. Yeah. So what year did you start draft? Was it last year? A couple years ago?
No, it was 2020. I believe April 2024.
Okay.
My first draft. It was the first season of MCA. So
yeah,
whenever MCA started.
I forgot about MCA. Still brand new, practically.
Yeah.
You're on season 4. Then you joined Kingpins and from their PBO.
Yes.
Well, joining leagues, June, I have a fun question for you. Do you know the date of when you joined PBO? Do you have any idea?
I think it was sometime in like September of like 24, I want to say. I felt like it was pretty early on into my career of drafting.
It was 2024. It was August 2nd at 104 at 304 Central. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you were doing on August 2nd, 2024 at 3:04 p.m. Central Time. But 1:04 p.m. Pacific for me.
I might have been working.
You said, "Fuck this! I'm joining PBO."
I'm doing. No, I think I was at the time, if my memory serves me correct.
And your connection was Aiden, Icarus City.
I believe Aiden was the one who invited me to Kingpins, but I think Mug and I think Don were talking about like matchups with PBO. I was like, "What is that?" And they were like, "You don't know?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't."
Yeah, it does say you were invited by Aiden, but probably at Kingpins at the time. A lot of PBO players in there. So from join PBO. What's your first memory of the PBO?
The first thing I remember is
what's your impression? What was your first memory?
The first thing I remember is just making a joke about how I'm gonna take it over. That is just the first thing.
And that hasn't stopped being said. You're still gonna take it over.
I'm still gonna take it over at some day. When you eventually die, maybe of mysterious causes. No one will truly know. I think I'm the rightful heir, obviously.
It'll be quite the race.
I don't know. I always thought it was a chill place. I just like coming here. I was bad about not checking it for a long time. I think that's why I missed the first season I could have joined and didn't.
You joined season... I have it on good accord of what season you joined. 7. Damn.
Yeah. I just remember sitting through the entirety of the season 7 reveal, being like, "Oh man, I wonder what div I'm gonna make it in," and then there's never announced.
Really? Oh fuck.
Yeah. Shit. Apparently at some point I had said I don't want to play, I just want to watch, which I still have no memory of.
I don't. You've sent over 1,000 messages. We can go through them, not right now, but one day we can set the record straight and see if I was just fucking with you or not. If I was rage baiting you.
It was a test. Patience.
It was a test. Hey. So yeah, I couldn't find anything. The only thing I really found was me saying to her is she ready to play, and that this guy isn't playing week 1, and then there's a replacement. I'll throw it up on screen if I mean, I do have it. I'll throw it up on screen. I don't know why I said if. I'm gonna throw it up on screen. Look at your screen. I'm gonna throw it up there. That's why Klomberg was in Gazer season 6. Shouts out Klomberg. No strays for him. And do you know any PBO players personally? Like IRL, yes. Or are you close to any PBO players or anything?
I mean, I got Buck and Kowtow into here. Now they're pretty big parts of PBO.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I ran June's Big Gay Tournament, me and Gray have been pretty close.
Oh yeah. Because y'all were finalists, right?
Well, I ran it, but he was a finalist. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. He just asked me questions about it one day, and we just kept talking. He's like my right-hand guy now. If I'm like, hey, I need some matchup help, he's the guy I go to 9 times out of 10.
That's right. It was Gray and Caleb, right?
Yes.
The final.
Caleb would end up.
Caleb
winning.
Won? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun tournament. We'll have one this year too, because I don't know when We're going to season 10, and who knows when season 11 is going to start. So I know it'll end around April. So May, June. I don't know if I'll have that long of an off season.
Maybe.
And so it's safe to say Gray would be the Blackthorn Crashers is your favorite player in the PBO?
Probably, yeah. Well, besides myself, but again, you gotta think.
But she's not sorry. All right.
Bum's fight. I hate that guy, but that's my bestie. That's my brother.
Your favorite Australian players is
yes. There's two options, and the other guy was kind of an asshole. So
cool profile pic though, Bob. Persona Toad.
Yeah,
we love Persona Toad.
I hooked them up with the artist. That's my artist.
Hook me up. We need. Yeah. we have a artist.
I've said before that if you need art help, you can ask me, and I will give it to you because he's cool.
I think I'll be needing some soon, actually. Now that you say that. Oh, we'll be in touch.
Okay.
So going from the PBO section, let's go into a bit more of a not a personal, but what's the first Pokemon game you played?
First one, I remember playing one of the black and white games, but it was at an age of I didn't know how to save the game, so I kept doing the first section over and over again. The first one I know for a fact I've beat was Pokemon X. That was the first one I know for a fact I've beat. And I wish I kept that 3DS around to see what my final team was, because I'm so curious about what it was. The only thing I remember is Delphox. That was my first starter ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
played Peak and picked the Peak starter in another Peak game. Goodness. Have you gone back to play? Have you finished Black and White since?
Actually no. I've done.
Okay.
Me and Bup were doing a Soul Link of Black and White 2, and we have not finished that. We need to finish that. That reminds me.
How far did y'all get? Or far have y'all got?
I think we're past Berg.
Oh, okay.
No, we're past Elisa.
Past like the 4th gym?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, we're past Clay. No, I keep remembering. No, we're definitely past Clay. We're not
past Clay. So you haven't gotten
for sure past Clay.
Haven't gotten to Scarlet. I've not fought Scarlet yet. The 6th gym, girly.
No, we did. Okay, no, okay. We're past the 6th.
What about
gym.
the 7th
That's
gym?
it, for sure. The 6th gym. I remember now.
You haven't fought the dragon type guy.
Yes, we have not fought. Okay, there we go. I remember now. We had to fly over to the other town for some reason.
Yeah.
On the plane.
Yep. Okay. So
you content. Don't worry.
Perfect. Perfect. I think you should go back and play Black and White 1. Lovely game. That was the first game I ever beat, and that's Peak. Do you think Black 2, White 2 is great so far, or does it leave you wanting
I mean, we're doing randomized, so I feel like I haven't got like the actual experience of it, so
Okay. X and Y scale of 1 to 10. What do you? Is it a masterpiece?
I have not replayed X and Y since I first played it, but
let your nostalgia cloud the judgment.
No, it's very much the opposite. I do not like. I don't think I would like it. I think it's too easy, like everyone says. I think it's like a 3.
A 3? You think it's very bad? Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
very bad game. Rough. No.
If it was not for Mega, I don't think anyone would like this gen.
What? No, I think it's like 9 out of 10. I love X and Y. No, I just hate the distance between the first gym and the second gym. That's it. Otherwise, I love it all. Do you know why you don't like X and Y, or is it just like vibes? Either way is correct. I'm just curious.
I just think it's too easy. I think that's just the common thing, and I feel like even though Mega was a big part of it, it was barely utilized in it. Cause like, wasn't it only like you fought Lysandra who had Mega Gyarados, and then
Karina she gives you the Mega Lucario.
Yeah, but that wasn't even her gym fight. That was just like, hey, here's Megas.
Yeah, you got to the tower.
Or Diantha,
Diantha, correct.
And then those were the only 2 Megas you fight during the entire game, which is crazy.
Lysander's and Karina.
and Diantha. But I don't really count Karina because that's not really like a major boss.
All mega fights in X and Y. Let's just double check. I guess. Yeah, none of these are like sparking. No wait, I thought that. Swear to God, every gym leader had a mega. No.
Nope.
Is that fact? Damn.
Nope. I don't even think any Elite Four members besides the champion had.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's. Huh.
Maybe this isn't a 9 out of 10. Maybe
it's 8.5. You're right. Maybe it's still very good. No, I still have X and Y. I have fond memories of X and Y. A little bit of nostalgia there for me. I've said it in prior videos. I'm 24, so the first game I touched was Heart Gold. Didn't finish it. I started with Peak, Black and White 1. Played X and Y. Great game, and then Sun and Moon. Okay, so what games have you played?
Okay, so I've played X and Y.
Yeah.
Like, Omega Ruby. That's my personal favorite.
Oh, hey, that's a great pick. I'm with you.
When I played Sun and Moon, for whatever reason, I just refused to save during the early game. Okay. So every time I played that long ass early game, and after a certain point, I just got fed up. And so I didn't finish Sun and Moon. I think by that point I got rid of my 3DS, so I didn't have or couldn't play Ultra Sun and Moon. And then I played through Sword and Shield, played through Scarlet and Violet.
Okay. ZA?
Yeah, I played through ZA.
Thoughts on ZA?
I liked it.
Yep.
Yep. It's a 6 out of 10.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. If you like Pokemon, you should play it, but I wasn't head over heels for it.
Yeah. I'm around that ballpark with you. I gave it a 4. I think it's bad, but I think it's worth your time to play through. Yeah. That's how I would rate it. 4 out of 10, but you should play it if given the chance.
I'm very excited and kind of nervous for how it's going to shape going into like champions and when they have their like actual abilities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like the new moves.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Showdown's trying to take out abilities or whatever right now, and that's going however it's going. Goodness. They keep changing the codes.
As much as I'm excited, can I talk about the CA Megas? Has it been long enough? Okay.
Yeah, cool. It's been playing.
As much as I'm excited for Glycopod, if that thing gets Regenerator, I'm nuking Game Freak out of existence.
In Minecraft and in real life.
Yes. I know y'all don't know Guilty Gear lore. It's crazy cool. In Guilty Gear, they literally nuke Japan.
Yeah.
Like not nuke a city. There's a hole where Japan is.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. if Mega Glypod gets Regenerated. I hated fighting that mon when I laddered consistently on ZA OD.
It looks like a Droidico when it megas. The rumors I think have been like the one I kept seeing is Supreme Overlord. That's the one I consistently keep saying is like it could get Supreme Overlord.
See, I don't agree with that because I think Mega Emboar is gonna get Supreme Overlord.
I think that makes sense.
I think
I like that.
The ZA starters are all gonna get unique abilities.
From really?
Everything. Yeah.
They're just throwing new unique abilities. Ooh.
No, not unique abilities to them, but once unique abilities. Like only right now, King Gambit only has Supreme Overlord.
Oh, okay.
Whatchamacallit? Mega Emboar gets it. I think Feraligatr gets Dragon's Maw, and I think Meganium either gets Flower Veil or Triage. I think Flower Veil is actually better. But
yeah. Triage, as we've seen on the fucking Comfey, can make that thing go crazy alone. So maybe people will use Mega Meganium more if it actually got Triage. So have you played the DLC?
I've not. I was not. I was fine with time with ZA. I did not need to play more of it.
I'm right there with you. Trust me. That endgame pissed me off. Oh. The endgame, but people are gonna get sick of me saying this. I thought the writing was really good. I found myself laughing quite a bit. I just think voice acting, even if it was shit voice acting, I think it would have been very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think voice acting might have saved it a bit, but it was fine. The voice, the writing, that was good. Love that. Any other megas you've enjoyed that you want to talk about?
The main mega I used in ladder and probably the favorite team I built. I'm a big Mega Absol Z believer. I think that one's gonna be crazy. I think everyone sees that it doesn't get Poltergeist and like, oh, this one's dog shit. But in ZAOU, it gets Technician. So those Shadow
Oh
Sneaks,
my
they
god.
hurt.
We get
those
Technician.
Yeah,
Jesus.
those Shadow Sneaks hurt. People act like they don't, and they do. But I also think there's probably a better chance. My theory is that I think all the Z makers are either gonna like get the same one because that's normally what they do for like these like mons tied together is like they have like the same ability.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's gonna get Tough Claws because it has a giant ass tough ass claw on it. So while yes, the sneak will be doing less damage overall, every button to click is just gonna be that bit harder.
Because it has like 154 attack, something.
I think. Yeah, it's 154, 151 speed. I ran adamant on it on my team because like you don't.
Yeah, it's 151.
Yeah, I was like I'm out speeding everything. I don't need Jolly.
And Technician stab boosted Shadow Sneak. Is it stab? No.
Yeah, it's snap because it's Dark Ghost.
Oh, it is Dark Ghost.
Dark Ghost. Yeah.
Oh shit.
To be fair, that's also Nat Dex, so it has Pursuit, which makes it a lot better.
Oh my god.
But I think even without Pursuit, it's still gonna do pretty good.
Yeah, it gets up to Jesus, like 889 or something. Goodness.
Yeah.
The max that's been Jesus.
And it's hard, but if you can ever get a Sword Stance off, you just win games. That's just the factual truth of it.
Yeah, Sneaks are doing a fuck ton at that point. The only way to stop it is a normal type, but you can't touch his normal type. Oh my god.
Or you just get knocked off and you lose your item.
Or you get knocked off 40 base. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I guess this month's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how good Mega Absol was. The ones I've seen is Mega Scarm, Mega Frostlass, and Mega Eel.
I'd say those haven't really been seen since the new Megas came out. But,
yeah, I used to know Zaw ripped. Zaw, Ottawa, Raven, and Birmingham and our ZA tournament ran those like the big three, and those like kind of ran through people. Mega Frostlass looks fun, but not
I'll say
Mega
for
Absol.
DLC, Mega Frostlass was definitely my like I'm picking this first one. I love Frostlass, like as a base, and so just 140 attack, 120 speed. It's for sure getting Snow Warning. There's no way it doesn't. So you just rip blizzards the entire time. That mon's gonna be.
That's Frostlass. Oh my, Frostlass has always been like 110 speed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's always
and
been
it goes
fast.
up to 120. Oh my god.
Yeah, but then its attacking stacks have where it's lagged. 140 hits. 140 smacks.
Yeah, I'm really figuring this out like right now. I'm like, oh my god. Base Frostlass has 80 special attack, 70 defense, SPDF, and Mega Frostlass gets 140 special attack, 100 SPDF, and it goes up by 10 speed. Oh my goodness.
Again, if it's most likely getting Snow Warning, so what you're not considering 50% defense boost from Snow.
It's a nice type. It's a nice type. Oh, it's a staple of Snow teams. No more Mega. You might see this pair with Ninetales for fun. You might see a pair with a little Ninetales for fucking fun. Oh my goodness.
It's putting Obama Snow out of a job permanently. He was already out of a job, now he's forever out of a job.
Circa 2012, unfortunately. R.I.P. Obama Snow.
Yeah.
Have you gone back to play any older games though? Pre-Black and White. You played through Gen 4? 3?
I know me and Bob got through the Johto section of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. As
further than me. Congratulations.
Yeah. And then I think that's about it. I don't tend to go back to the older games because personally, I think you need the physical special split for mons to be fun, in my opinion.
You don't want to have the little wiki pulled up telling you what the moves do?
No.
Damn. Have you played through Coliseum or Extigula Darkness?
As a child, yes.
Okay.
But I haven't gone back to replay those.
Unfortunately, those don't have the physical special split either. So, yeah, but they're very fun for the first 3D Mons games, where it's like an actual adventure game before Snap and Hey You Pikachu or whatever was made prior. So, have you played any like ROMs of older games? Like a Pokemon Coral, something of the sort.
The latest one, I used to grind. Omega? No, not. Why am I misremembering it? Omega Red? No, not Omega Red. Why can't I remember?
Radical Red?
Radical Red. There you go. I don't know why I forgot that.
Omega Red.
Omega Red. But no, I used to grind Fire Red a lot.
Yep.
And then I got a little bit into Emerald Redux. That's fun some of the time. Most of the time, I just get my ass kicked. I'm gonna be so for real.
Yep.
The latest one has been Too Many Types 2. I've mostly been playing that with like my partner in call.
Yeah.
So that's a very funny experience.
How far have you gotten in that?
I'm at Flannery right now.
Oh.
But cool thing about Too Many Types 2 is instead of starting in Petalburg, I believe is the first city of Emerald, you start out in Lily Cove. And so like the gym order is different. I know like my second gym was Watson, but he's only third.
Yeah.
So I think Flannery's still fourth. If my memory serves me correct.
I don't. I wish I remembered. That's Gen 3? Yeah, I wish I remembered Gen 3 more.
I know. Yeah.
Can't Mons have like three types? Yeah. And how many types are there? Over 30? There's like 80 types or something?
Yeah. I guess a little bit of a spoiler, but I was playing and I got an egg from just a random person. And naturally, I thought it was, a Pokemon. It was an entirely original Pokemon. I forget the name of. But I was like, oh shit, there's original Mons in there.
Yeah, it says, I'm looking at it, there's a regional dex of 398, a new villain team.
Yes.
New megas, new moves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't see anything about custom mods though.
There's most definitely a custom mod.
Oh, I believe you. I'm just saying it's funny how like the overview doesn't say it.
I think it's supposed to be.
I think yeah. So yeah, well, just unless y'all already heard it, then sorry, not sorry, but yeah. Oopsie. All right. So your favorite Mons game is ORAS?
Yes.
That's what. Which one, Ruby or Sapphire?
Ruby.
Correct answer. Correct answer. Thank goodness. She knows Peak. She understands. But one day you will play Black and White 1 and you'll understand how awesome that game is. And not replaying through Professor Juniper throwing the ball. Let's start our new adventure. Walks through grass. Goodness gracious. Gotta remember to save. I'm trying to find. There it is. Alright. Shouts out Awadon fans. As I will always shout him out for this. Alright, June. A long time ago, I don't think you were part of this, but we had a PBO quiz. And I'm going to ask you questions from the PBO quiz. This is our next section.
Okay.
First question, what's your team name?
The Metro Boomburst.
Why is the Metro Boomburst? What's the inspo? The Metro Boomburst for the draft name.
I am from St. Louis. We don't get a lot of people from Missouri.
Yep.
In the popular sphere, and so I wanted to pick someone from St. Louis to like represent me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Metro Boomin was the only one I could think of something for, so I'm the Metro Boomburst.
Paying homage to an amazing record producer. To Tyler Wayne, I believe. Don't ask me why I know that, but
I don't know legal names.
Shouts out Tyler. Shouts out Tyler Wayne. Don't ask me why I know that, but I'm pretty sure his name is Tyler Wayne. That's lovely. Paying homage to. So I didn't know he's from St. Louis.
From St. Louis.
Like born and raised St. Louis.
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit. Legendary producer.
But yeah, it wasn't just St. Louis and from Missouri. But I can think. I don't know. I could have been the Don. I don't know.
What'd you say?
The Don Cheadles.
The Don Cheadles.
The Don Colvis Cheadles.
Shouts out Don Colvis. There's some you could have been like the Don Cheadle fans, like Don fans. There's something there you could have used.
Don Fan Cheadle.
Yeah, Don Fan Cheadle. Oh my goodness, that's trademark that before someone else gets it.
I'm getting my artist to draw the one picture of Don Cheadle like crying while smiling.
Yeah,
as Don Fan mask.
Get him from Space Jam 2. He's like very tall. I was gonna say the PBO has an oddly it's not central. I'm trying to think of the word. I don't know the word. But it has an odd amount of Missourian representation. A very focused amount of Missourian representation. There's a lot of people from Missouri in there. Not what you'd expect into Draft League. It's a good chunk of PBO people.
Yeah, and despite one of the most prominent ones here being the St. Louis Galleries for a while, I'm the only one from St. Louis.
He's a fraud, a liar, and a cheat.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why he had to change.
That's why he had to change. Started winning after he changed. Realized that he got unshackled.
Damn.
From the chains of St. Louis.
The best thing to do here is leave. That is a fact.
Right. Well, right here first, folks. We're ending it right now. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, June, so much. June, Metro Boomburstin features a Toxtricity and a Komodo. Are either of those mons your favorite mons?
No.
What's up with people choosing team names and mons and logo that they just don't like? Or you like them?
I had, when I was coming up with I want to represent St. Louis somehow, I did think of a way to, I had two of my favorite mons, but I didn't really like it as much as Metro Boomburstin.
And who is
it? Was either
it
was gonna be the St. Charles Camera-Ups or the St. Louis Brayloons and be based off the Blues logo.
Oh, I love that. A St. Louis Blues being green is kind of a mind fuck for me, but
well, I'm not the St. Louis Blues, I'm the St. Louis Brayloons. There's a difference.
I still like that idea though. I love incorporating an actual sports team into a Mons type. Like the Toronto Raptors, shouts out him. So what Mon's your favorite then? Do you have a favorite?
Obviously.
You have a favorite?
Obviously
Ferd? Couldn't work Ferd in there?
No, I did think of something, but I'm not really close to it, so I didn't want to go with it. But there's a place, or I guess it's kind of close to me.
Yeah.
I could drive there. The Florence Ferrets, but I'm not really from Florence, so I don't want to go with that.
People might think you're from Italy.
True. I mean, I am Italian, but that's the point.
Well, there you go. There's a connection. There's the connection. I think you're it.
Yeah, but then my next two are Brayloon and Camera-Up. I love those two.
Camera-Up does that a lot. I've never heard it. I don't think I've heard anyone say like, I'm like Camera-Up top 3 mon for me.
Camera-Up's top 3 mon for me. I love me.
Explain the reason behind Camera-Up and Brayloon.
I just like their designs. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
it's probably something to do with ORAS, they're both Gen 3.
Oh yeah, no Mega Brayloon, but Mega Camera. You a fan of Mega Camera?
I do like me Mega Camera. I've wanted an excuse to use it one of these days, but I can never find it. If I do NatDex doubles league, I'm for sure drafting Mega Camera Trick Room.
god. Look, you mentioned VGC, you mentioned Trick from Eruption. My eyes glazed over, so I'm falling asleep.
I know your hands are digging into your knees right now in just pure seething anger.
I went to my local regional, and that's all I saw. And every time I was the loudest one in the room when it came to a Trick Room Typhlosion team losing. Everyone looked at me weird, but boy. Quick story. There actually was in top 12 in the regional I went to. When that team lost, I yelled so loud that the guy like stared me down playing as the team. He was like, "Why are you cheering for my loss?" So what actually happened is that I was yelling. Jarv was with me, and Jarv was looking at the guy while the guy was celebrating, and Jarv looks over at me and says, "That guy's looking at you because you keep yelling, and you're happy he won. And thank God he won." Yes!
You should have cheered louder then.
I mean, I kind of started him back, and I was still cheering, but it was just a very funny moment. Yeah. So, camera up, Breloom, Furret. Breloom, camera up, Furret. And why Furret? Furret's also Gen 3, right?
No, Furret's Gen 2.
Never played through Gen 2 though, huh? Play through your favorite Mons Gen?
It's just my favorite animals are ferrets.
Oh, so, there you
go. Yeah, pretty simple.
And Ferret is super clutch in Coliseum. When I was playing through Coliseum, Ferret was super.
And fucking clutch. Listen, I said it before. I can make Ferret work in draft. Everyone doubts me.
Hey. We can go on that later of like drafting comfort over, you know, meta or whatever you want to try hard or whatever play style you do choose to play as. I mean, we saw Lyrics with Zebstrika, Blastoms with Cephalons with Gligar, and countless other Mons. Rex drafting round 1 Phanpy, Boston Bulbasaur's getting round 1 Bulbasaur. So yeah, I mean, there are options here. There's plenty of options. But what's your favorite Mon? Yeah. Is Fennekin your favorite starter? Who's your favorite starter?
For a while, it was Fuecoco, because Fuecoco was actually my favorite Pokemon for a while.
Oh.
It has since moved on to Tepig. I love the Tepig line. I think the Tepig line is my favorite, despite all the hate that Ember unlawfully gets.
Right?
It's just because. It was the third firefighting type, but for being honest here, it's better designed than Blaziken, and a Wukong design has been done to death. I will die on this hill. I know Aiden is seething when I just said the Wukong design is done to death. It is. Everything has Wukong in it. We don't need another Wukong thing. The League has Wukong in it. Why is he there?
There's Wukong in everything. You have to find
there
it.
Is.
At least I'm gonna start noticing that now. Oh no, the Wukong is in everything. I played
Black with Wukong. I saw him in there. I was like, what the fuck?
They made a game about this guy. What makes him so special? They turned Wukong into a real thing. You kidding me?
I watched Dragon Ball and I threw my phone on the ground.
They said, "Damn, episode 1. Fuck, he's here too." Oh my god, they let him in anywhere. This Wukong guy. No, I'm with you. Tepig, amazing starter, lovely, cute little fire pig. In the anime, he burns berries and poffins or whatever, and he's a cute fucking pig. And Pig Knight ain't all too bad.
I love Pig Knight.
I don't love Pig Knight. I like Pig Knight. I love Emborn Tepig. I don't love Pig Knight.
Pig Knight's my favorite line.
I mean, Gen 5 is notorious for like notorious for like the awkward middle Evo for the starters like Pig Knight, Dewott, and Servine.
My specific favorite starter Pokemon is Pig Knight. The specific stage. I love Pig Knight.
Do you like shiny Pig Knight?
I love me shiny Pig Knight. I love the shiny of the Tepig line.
Shiny Mega Ember, sick.
So good.
Talked about this with Lyrics the other day. I was like, oh, we love this shiny fucking Ember. I think Pokemon should have more shinies. Like, there should be 3 shinies. Like, there should be multiple iterations. Like there should be regular fire typing, you know, like a regular shiny, then like like ultra shiny, or I don't know, fucking make him green. Yeah, or yeah, shiny Z. I don't know, fuck it. Make a we need more shinies, variations, and more shiny trainers in the games. Think about it. There's no shiny Mon trainers. There's not that many. More games need more shiny trainers. Like a shiny gym leader, shiny Elite Four. I just quick rant. We need that. Calling that for the Nintendo Day, Pokemon Day coming up. Oh, speaking of shinies, June, what's your favorite shiny Pokemon?
Well, I mean, my favorite Pokemon's fur.
Yep.
My favorite color is pink.
Damn.
It's shiny fur.
Shiny fur.
It's pretty easily.
Simple as that.
I actually do it in Scarlet and Violet. I have a shiny for each of my top 3 favorite Pokemon, and I'd say it's probably. I actually like shiny Camerupt more than I like shiny Breloom. Actually, shiny Breloom is probably me in like shinies. My second favorite shiny ever, probably honestly shiny Chestnut. I love shiny Chestnut. That's a good shiny.
Isn't he like red tinted?
No,
shiny Chestnut. Like... Oh no, no. Yeah, shiny Chestnut's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I just remembered what he looked like. Yeah. Oh yeah, shiny Chestnut's fucking awesome.
I love shiny Chestnut.
Beautiful colors on shiny Chestnut. Gorgeous Mon. Oh my god. It's like a deep, almost maroonish, brownish red. The orange, like the shell gets green, gets filled out. It's almost like what he was supposed to look like. And then he said, "We'll make him shiny. That'll be a shiny."
I think it's like a spring versus fall type thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That makes a lot of sense. I love that.
Yeah.
Shiny Chestnut is stunning. I love shiny. What's your favorite Pokemon game? ORAS went over that. Who's your favorite PBO opponent? Do you have one? Anyone who you love playing against or love watching play? It can be anybody.
I mean, naturally, I think I like watching Gray personally because there's a little bit more stakes into it. My favorite person to fight?
Yeah.
Let me say Kuma. I feel like me and Kuma are pretty equal ground. And I feel like me and him are normally pretty close in our matches.
I can check the battle record, but I'm pretty sure that sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't know about in specifically PBO, but
just like overall.
Yeah.
Kuma has always been like this, I would say skill. I would say he's like... I know he's better. We're Kuma for Gazer's real for a reason, and we're all waiting for it. And he got announced for season 10. He's in season 10, so hey, we'll see. We'll see if it finally happens. Kuma for Gazer. Let me see if we can find Kuma versus. I don't. Damn. Okay, you must have fought Kuma. Excuse me. You must have fought Kuma somewhere else because you've never faced him in PBO. Would you believe that if I told you that?
I actually, I am shocked by that. I feel like in most places where we're in the same thing, we
Metro Boomburstin, no, and then Mew World Order, no. I don't have that written down at all. But in places y'all have fought, which I don't know about. I trust it.
I'd say the two I remember is I think
Kingpin's JL.
Actually, it would be. No, I did definitely fight in JL, but that's like that was duo stuff. So.
Yeah.
The other place I remember was CBL. I think it was my semifinals for the.
Ooh, what league was that?
Nico's league.
Oh, true. That's not Nico.
Yeah. It was the league. It was the season I got to finals, and I don't think it was the one I won. Season. But I think he was my semi-final opponents there. I think we're like 2-1. I think for every win or every 2 wins he gets over me, I get 1. I think that's how I'd put it.
A healthy ratio.
Yeah.
This season you'll get right back up there with him.
Yep.
As self-proclaimed best crystal player. We'll see it. We'll see it. And we'll see what the draft board looks like in a couple days too. So you can start putting that draft board together on the 9th, on the Friday. All right, we got 3 PBO quiz questions left. What's your favorite game outside of Pokemon? Talking about Pokemon. What about outside of Pokemon? What games do you like to play?
Of all time?
No, just you can give me your favorite game, whatever you want to talk. It's whatever.
Okay. My favorite game of all time ever is Pizza Tower.
Okay.
I love that game to death. If you see the PBO music streams, you know I love spamming Rashard EB covers of Pizza Tower songs.
Or if you listen to any old Sunset videos, you there's a lot of Pizza Tower in those.
I love Pizza Tower. It's my favorite game of all time. I know there's a lot of people don't like it. I like League. I play League a lot. I'm a big League of Legends person.
It's just funny. It's just funny to hate on League, TBH. I don't think anybody really hates it.
I know no one does.
It's funny. It's a very funny punching bag.
I enjoy. I think there's kind of a air of you're not supposed to enjoy League.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate it.
Mostly from the people inside the community. But like, I like League. I think I enjoy my time with it. I have fun.
Yeah, you're speaking foreign to me when you talk about League, but tell the people at home what do you play League really quick.
So my main is Vigar. I've been playing a lot of Morgana mid, which I know you don't know.
Translate that into Unite terms.
Okay, Morgana.
Yep.
At max power has a 3-second root, which means for 3 whole seconds you can't move at all.
Oh.
So that's annoying. Yeah, but I find her fun to play.
Yep.
And she's surprisingly like tanky for a mage who aren't supposed to be like the tankiest people around. Yeah. Besides mages, I play a good chunk of tanks. Like my second most played character ever is Ornn. I love Ornn. There's not really a Unite term for him.
Damn, okay.
But, yeah. It's because most of the characters I play are like late game characters, as there's not really that in Unite because every game's 10 minutes, you know, as compared to League, the average game's like 20.
Mm-hmm.
So
really? I thought they were longer.
I mean they can be.
I always hear about people saying it goes for like 40 minutes or something. That's what I always hear.
I'll be honest, I don't play ranked, I play casual. So a lot of times the truth is the moment you can surrender, a lot of people just throw up the
save everybody time, yeah.
Yeah.
Good way to play.
Yeah, and then the other thing that I've been mainly playing is Dead Estate. Which, for all the people who don't play Dead Estate, you should play Dead Estate. Good game.
Fun game. A lot more depth than what it shows you.
Yeah.
A lot more depth than what the game, and you're like, oh, I can play as 2 people. That's fucking lame. Ooh. And then it's like, no, there's like so many more characters. you just have to beat the game and do the right thing, and naturally you'll just progress. And once you play more, you'll learn more. It'll make sense. Play Dead State. Right game. It might still be on sale. I have no idea. I have no idea. It might still be on sale. I know the...
Unfortunately, it's not. But it's only $15. So, like...
Yeah. Let's... Imagine you could buy 2 ZA DLCs. You could buy 2 Dead Estates. You could buy 1 or whatever. You know what I mean. It's worth it. Much more worth it than the ZA DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just play Dead Estate. What do you know?
What are we doing?
Do you have any hobbies outside of Draft League? You want to mention?
I mean, if the first nickname or team name I went by is not obvious, I'm a huge wrestling nerd. I love pro wrestling to death. I loved it ever since I was a kid. And so, if I'm not, playing Pokémon or whatever, or not video gaming, most likely watching some wrestling. I love that shit to death. The main other thing besides like games and wrestling is music. I'm a pretty big music nerd by my current team name can be made clear. So
a lot of depth in your team name. I love it.
Yeah.
So let's talk on the Undertaker and why is he the greatest to ever live?
No, okay. See, this is an issue I have. That I'm a wrestling fan. People assume I'm a WWE fan. Let's make one thing clear.
Yep.
That place is dog shit. I was talking to Gray earlier because he brought up like a wrestler somehow, and I was like, hey, if you ever get into this as your friend and a fan of wrestling, on my hands and knees, please don't start with WWE. It's so bad.
So you want? So what's? Is it like indie wrestling? Like
Yeah,
underground wrestling?
Unfortunately,
I'm not fully in depth.
No, I get that. It's mostly indie stuff. For a while, my favorite wrestling podcast had their own wrestling company, but unfortunately, they had to go under. No, to not.
R.I.P.
Yeah, which sucks. But that was my favorite for ages. So, but yeah, now it's just mostly indie stuff.
So no more. So no more WWE.
No, the most like top level I'll get is AEW number 2 in like the sphere. But I still don't love it. I have my gripes with it, but that's a lot more about the wrestling itself, as my issues with WWE is a lot outside of it and like personal.
Yeah, that's fair. There's always a reason. I mean, I remember when I was younger, just played the video games. Everybody talks about SmackDown versus Raw 2009 or what. We've talked about this before.
Really? Because that was my childhood one.
We've talked about like everybody talks about fucking Goldust, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, like this all-star cast, and it's like it's always 2009 or 2012. Okay. It's one of those damn games that everybody references.
Okay. I just think it's very funny because a pretty continuous bit on the Deadline podcast, which is a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
Is how much they love Goldust, and how like when they bring up when they talk about wrestling, someone was like, hey, "Friends," they're like, "Yeah," and they'll always ask like, "Hey, what's your opinion on like, do you know Goldust?" And they'll always say, "Yeah, I know Goldust. Goldust is the one Universal Wrestling." Yes. Goldust might be more popular than John Cena.
The people just don't want to admit it. I mean, yeah, I think 2012 was the one I played because I had the divas in it. It had the woman wrestlers in it.
Yeah.
I remember fucking Randy Orton.
He's from Missouri. I get it.
Really?
Yeah, he's from St. Louis.
Sheamus. CM Punk.
I hate that guy.
Tyson Kidd, I think, was in there.
That's a good wrestler.
Kelly. I'm really reaching. I think The Miz. Fuck that guy. I don't know who he is. Missouri? I fucking hate him. He's so annoying to look at. His face is very punchable. Shouts out The Miz. Eddie Guerrero.
R.I.P.
He's dead.
He's been dead.
Fuck. R.I.P.
Since 2005.
Oh my. What? Then why is he in 2012? Why is he in the video game? Oh, he's a legend.
Yeah.
And then I don't know any other. I think Trish Stratus. And then
that's like her last game for a while, I'm pretty sure. Well, last game as like a permanent, like as like an active member.
And I think Steph McMahon was in there.
I would be shocked.
I don't remember.
What's your opinion on Festus? Can you Google Festus?
Festus? Oh no, R-Truth was in there. I remember R-Truth. He was fun.
I need to get this on tape. Your reaction to Festus.
Doc Gallows. He looks like. Whoa. Okay. Well, the first. So I've seen 2 pictures so far. One of them, he looks like he's in a biker gang. The other one, he looks like a middle-aged dad who got back from a bachelor party because he's wearing like a bow tie.
I think both of those are for the wrestler of Luke Gallows, who played the character of Festus.
Okay. So Festus looks like he doesn't take his job seriously and he's there to have some fun. He looks like he got pulled off the street and was like, "You're fucking wrestling." That's what he looks like to me. Is there a history with Festus I should know about?
No, I just think he's funny. He's a funny part of wrestling.
Is he still in the scene?
Yes, actually. He's not. He doesn't wrestle as fast as. Yeah, I.
Okay.
Not right now, but you should listen to his theme song. That's a banger.
I only remember the Miz's theme song about money or something.
No, we're wrong.
Whose theme is about money? Back in
Ted DiBiase?
Yes, we've had this talk too. I thought it was the fucking Miz. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. Ted DiBiase, yeah, him and the money, whatever the Miz theme song was. Fuck that guy. Nothing personal. I just don't like this. Don't like his face. Then what's your favorite movie?
I'm not a big movie person.
Neither am
I. My favorite's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I just.
Or reliable. Did you watch it animated on Netflix?
I still need to. I don't have Netflix, but I need to.
You can probably find it on very legal means.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should watch it. Very good. Very good. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. For a moment, my life was like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That's for another episode, though.
Which way?
I did have a couple evil exes. It's true.
That's the good rap. That's the good.
I think so. One of them in the movie is like Chris Evans, right?
Yeah, Chris Evans the second.
Which is crazy to look back on.
Yeah.
And I played. Have you played the side scroller though? The video game.
I do love.
That's a good game.
World, the game.
That's a good game.
That is a good game.
I remember going into the shed and getting like the Rainbow Road, going to like space or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my main memory from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The game is that one. All right, let's go back into the well, June. I'll let you pick. Do you want to go into like general Pokemon questions or more like draft focused questions?
We go into the draft league stuff.
Okay. June, what's the most nervous you've been for a match?
My most recent season win in LTC, I texted Gray afterwards. I was like, I'm literally shaking. I was literally shaking at the end. Like, this is not a joke.
Winning it all?
Yeah. To be fair, it was off of a 50-50 roll. So
it's the game
I think it's pretty fair for me. Yeah.
How did that, an LTC, for those who don't know, is...
Low tier conquest.
Low tier conquest.
Which is Blue Fusion's low tier league.
Shouts out Blue Fusion 321. Alabama for alligators. Yeah, they hate him or you love him. Kind of like the Undertaker in a way. Don't know if that made sense, but shouts out Blue Fusion. So one LTC, was it a 1-0? Was it like a close 1-0 win?
I think it was like 4-0.
And it came down to a roll whether you lost or not.
Yes, it was. It was because the last Mon alive was Scarf Gardecuno, and a lot of my Mons were chipped. So like, if Kilo didn't survive, then there was a good chance that the thing that could kill Gardecuno wouldn't have survived either. So then Gardecuno would have been able to beat the rest of my team.
Scarf Gardecuno. I gotta try that. That sounds fun. That sounds kind of good. Probably isn't good. Probably the worst one. I think it is the worst one out of 3, but sounds like fun. But yeah, congrats to you on that. And that's your second ever league win in a draft league?
Yeah. Second ever? I've been to, including the 2 I've won, I've been to grand finals 7 times.
How many times?
7.
You've won 2?
Yes.
Still impressive to even make it to the finals, I think. I'm a big believer in, even if you go to the finals and lose 7 times, you still went to the finals 7 times.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty, it's not the prettiest stat to look at, but I still think it's cool.
Yeah.
Season's still a win, in a way.
Yeah.
And your first draft league was MCA.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. And you got into draft league through Reddit?
No. Um, it was mostly from going
The
from
OG,
Wolfie
the Wolfie.
to Pokegame, which like was the first time I ever saw like this is what draft is, you know?
Yeah, I haven't kept up with Pokemon. I kind of forgot he was like a draft guy.
He is.
You know what I mean?
He's
No,
been
but I really forget Pokemon's like a draft guy. I think Don and I spoke about this the other day. We were talking about it's nice to have such like a nice face for like draft
yeah.
community being Pokemon.
Yeah.
As far as we know, pretty cool guy.
Yeah,
As much as he lets on.
I think the agency group as a whole, like they're really good for the community as a whole. So
That's like AIM,
Blunder, CTC, Swave.
Yeah.
I forget the other one. I forget his name.
And there's been a lot of influx recently due to the Wolfie drafting, getting like Cybertron, Shady, and the commentator. She's a girl.
I don't know.
It's
so crazy how much I started out with Necra. That's her name.
Necra, thank you.
But how I started with VGC, I've not kept up like at all. Besides like the random things I'll get from time to time.
Yeah, the split between singles and doubles is almost like cult-like. It's like I like because doubles players, from what I understand, like just like simply do not respect the singles players.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a pokey-head and then you like love both, right?
Yeah. But I think on the whole like figurehead thing, I think we're heading to like I don't know if I want to say golden age or like renaissance of draft, but I think champions more than likely will be big for the draft scene and Pokemon as a whole.
I think it's a renaissance because it started really early on with like A-Drive and Shady and goodness gracious, still been so long. I really have to look back at the GBA and go back on that.
Like, smaller guys, you know, who haven't really hit it, even in like the scene. You know?
Yeah, so like OG, Addison.
Diet Tight, I'd say.
Yeah, Ty the Guy.
You can say that. True. You can say that like John Jr. is still technically, relatively speaking, like small. You know. So
yeah,
you know he's been in the scene for like ages now.
There's who else? What's his name? Nexus?
Yeah, Nexus.
Nexus. Is he a draft guy?
Yeah, he's a draft guy. He's mostly a draft guy.
So it's just nice to see like these people have been here a long time.
Yeah.
Still kicking, even if the views aren't all there anymore. It's so nice to see that they're still around. Yeah. And most of the bad people have been shunned out.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, for better or for worse, probably for the better.
For the better.
But I definitely think it's more of a renaissance. I was talking to, I think you mentioned this, I spoke to Lyrics and Ottawa, I believe, like through Reddit, which is how most people like join the PBO. When I was first on the Reddit promoting PBO, there was like about like 1,000 weekly users to like the draft league subreddit. Now there's like 2.6k. It's double in size to like weekly visitors in the Pokemon draft league in like subreddit. So I doubt it's more of a renaissance. But shit. Can a renaissance also be a golden age? I don't know.
In both, I mean, technically speaking, like a renaissance is a bringing back of the golden age.
Yeah,
in a sense.
As long as Champions allows you to do custom formats and lets you do like team preview, like bring all 6 mons, and it'll be great for like Wi-Fi and it is a mobile game, so there's some barrier to entry, and if you play on a Switch, then it's a $500 barrier to $450 barrier to entry. So, but it will be on your phone, as long as you own a phone that can run Champions, you should be fine. But we'll figure out if it's free or not. Do you know?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure rumors? It's free.
It's free is it free with micro, or is it paid for with no micro?
I think it's free, but with micro.
Well.
I think.
say la vie or whatever. We can I actually want to touch. I actually wrote this down. I spoke about this a couple days ago. All right, June. Pokemon Day is coming up. I believe it's February 27th. Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
Do you have any predictions, or do you want me to go first with mine? I'm making a bingo sheet for Pokemon Day.
This is a crazy one, but
yeah, it's a bingo. It's anything. What do you got?
Yeah. So since it's the 30th anniversary, they're gonna do something big, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think because we've barely heard anything about it, really, I think they're gonna talk more about champions, and it's gonna drop the same day.
Okay, so you and Lyrics are on the same wavelength then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably where I heard
same
it from.
day.
Is that gonna drop the same day as the direct for Pokemon Day?
That's also on my bingo card. Well, it's two separate squares. One is talk about champions, and the second one is champions release date given.
Yeah. And then I guess the other one is just I think we're gonna see Gen 10 because Scarlet and Violet has been out for 4 years. Normally we get.
Yep.
It's like something within 3, so.
I'm predicting on my bingo card more DLC for ZA.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, trust me, it's a stretch in my book too. Coliseum and Exegale of Darkness come to backwards compatible on the Switch too, through the Nintendo Switch Online. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
We get Gen 5 remakes announced or teased.
That's probably fair, especially for a
after
for like
BDSP,
the 30th anniversary.
Yeah,
the 30th year anniversary. That's a big thing. People love Black and White.
Yeah. Well, not when it initially released. Goodness, people fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. But
since
now,
then,
yeah.
Since Black and White, Black to White 2 have been beloved people. The fucking video essays you see on YouTube about them are insane.
Yeah.
And then this one's also very much a stretch. So I have DLC for ZA as one box, and then new megas, like more megas that aren't DLC. Like they'll just release new mega. Like Gen 10 will have new megas or something. You know what I mean?
I hope, at the very least, they do it just like Gen 7. They're just back, but it's not necessarily like new all the time.
I definitely think. I think in Gen 10 we'll be getting regional forms.
Yeah,
that's like a given with every gen now, right? You're gonna get a regional form of an existing
Gen
mon.
7, I think you're gonna get a new one.
Yeah, since Sun and Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
With the Alolan mons. Any other crazy predictions for Pokemon Day? You think are gonna happen?
Not really. I don't know what to expect.
Pikachu gets replaced as the mascot?
No, they would never. They will let Pokemon die before they do that.
Bold. All right, back to the draft. Do you have any hot takes in draft? Do you consider?
About draft.
Yeah, any hot takes in general? What do you got?
Maybe this is. I mean, the most one I've been saying for ages is I think dog shit.
Latios?
I think
AS?
Latios.
Excuse me.
And I think to tell if you're in a good draft or not is if where Latios and Latios are at in comparison to each other. If Latios is above Latios, I think you're in a bad draft. If they're in the same tier, I think it's alright. And real truthers will know that Latios should be above.
Latios.
That's my take. My other big one is not necessarily proven in stone right now, but future proofing.
Yep.
I think people are gonna sleep on Mega Meganium. I think Mega Meganium has sauce.
Okay.
I think that mon is real. People are gonna think it's fake. Not. That mon's real.
Well, everybody heard it here first. June thinks PBO is bad. Latios is above Latios and PBO. I'm so sorry.
I mean, if I had it my way, it wouldn't.
I would say the truth simply.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, Latios is above Latios and PBO. I can confirm that. This won't be out for a while, but I can confirm Latios will be above. Both will be Terra banned. Just saying. Putting it up there. If anybody want to. And Mega Meganium might be Heat because Grass Fairy. It's a Fairy type. That like makes it so much better already.
I think it's stupid when people are like, oh, I'll just bring in my Poison type. Like that. Like one. It's like being like, oh, to beat Swampert, you just bring out your Grass. Obviously, yeah, but I'm just not saying in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swap out.
Like I've always hated it.
It's about positioning.
And like people are like, oh, you just run Poison Jab on your like fighting or whatever, kill it. It's like, no, you don't. This boy's bulky.
Yeah, unless it gets like filter. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be like Flower Veil.
Yeah, it'll probably be Flower Veil and or Triage, which both are believable and ones I would like to see on it.
I think Triage would be better if they give it Drain Kiss. But right now it's Drain Kiss.
I didn't even think about that. They could like rework movesets in Champions too.
Yeah.
That's a very real possibility. Goodness.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about. What's a Pokemon you would like to see drafted more, June? Or drafted less? Either way.
I gotta think about it. What's a mon?
I can go first if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, give me time to think.
Well, everybody watching at home, you must know. You must know. Draft Mesprit more. Better than Azza, better than Uxie. You hit it here first. Love Mesprit. It gets Healing Wish. And that's all you really need. Run AV Mesprit without Healing Wish. Also great. It's free to Terra typically. It's around that like 10-point mark. Draft Mesprit. We really gotta bump up the Okidogi numbers. Bump him up.
That's a good one.
Especially Terra Okidogi. Bump him up. Bump down the Clodsires of the world. Aloe's a fraud. Not worth 12 points.
I think I got mine.
And get Terra Belly Bolt. And Chandelure. The other ones I'm gatekeeping.
I got mine. I don't know if it necessarily goes undrafted, but I feel like people don't respect the spawn enough. I think we need to start respecting Mamoswine more. That guy, even after everything, I think that guy, if you in the right hands.
Yep.
I've wanted to use Taro Mamo.
It's great. It is good.
Yeah.
People don't draft it as much, and people who do don't really maximize it. But Terra Mammal, oh my Terra, it's always a reliable pick. Mamoswine, base Mammal always reliable. Terra Mammal is even better.
Nothing really beats Ice Ground. Like you don't even need the coverage after. You just run fucking Crash, Sword, Earthquake.
Hey, you can run Weakness Policy, Thick Fat for the Fire type. Oh my god, it's great. It gets Thick Fat, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it gets Thick Fat.
All right, there you go. Thick Fat Weakness Policy. It might get Agility. I think it gets Trailblaze for sure.
I know it gets Trailblaze.
So you can run that with the Weakness Policy set. You go off to the races. That's all I'm saying.
I'm literally looking at a board, and I don't know if it's underpicked, but it was part of my first draft ever. One of my first Terra Caps, and one I love. I think Arcanine Hisui. That's also a good one.
Nothing. It only needs 2 moves.
Yeah, you need Head Smash. You need Flare Blitz. That's it. You don't need anything else.
Throw a band on it. Call it a day.
I love Arcanine.
Turn Brain Off. Choice Band. Flare Blitz. Head Smash with the Rock Hit ability. Well, what more do you need? Who's resisting either? Both.
Rock type. Or no, not rocks. No, rocks don't resist rock. Oops.
So, I mean, people always talk about Cornerstone being so oppressive because of its Ivy Cudgel. Yeah. What about Terra Rock Head Smash from Adamant Bandit?
To be fair, the main thing is that Cudgel can't miss. To
has anyone seen Head Smash miss?
Actually, I swear, for a while I thought literally literally couldn't land a single Head Smash. Like there was multiple. I forgot. I think it was when I was doing single stuff. But I swear, I had a team with Syrian Arcanine on it. I never landed a single head smash ever. So it can miss, and more than likely will.
More than likely will when you need it to.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate for, but yeah, draft Arcanine.
Yes.
It's a pretty honest mon, because you know what you're getting into it, and your opponent knows what's coming. Pretty honest.
But see, also like I don't think enough people are valuing like defensive sets. This thing still gets Intimidate. No, it gets Morning Stone, it gets Wisp. I think I've ran Harknine defensively. It's not super common, but every once in a while, it can put.
Yeah, it's just a rock type, like, ow, fuck.
Yeah,
it's just a rock type. Thank you, Swan. No, it's rock fire type, bulky. It can take a hit or two. And the bulky's with Morning Sun. You just get wisped off.
Yeah.
I think it's reliable. I don't play. I haven't used it. But I don't know for sure. I guess if you want like a really good one, Gouging Fire is probably your guy. Bulky Gouging.
To be honest?
Oh no.
I think it's not a complete fraud. Gouging's a little fraudulent. I think just a tiny bit. I think with Terra it's real. You run it non-Terra, kind of fraud.
Where would you put Gouging Fire on a... Out of 20 points, where'd you put Gouging at?
20?
I mean, that's what the PBO tier list is.
I'd probably say 17.
17?
Like, yeah. It's kind of rough for this episode. But also, like, to be fair, I don't know if you can place it low. It's a whole thing. You can't place it lower than 17. It's, like, too strong. If you place it at 17, it feels a little weak, like, the point value.
What about Harknine? Where would you put it?
Like 12.
12 for Harknine. You almost got right on where we placed them.
I mean, I think most people have like Paldex figured out in terms of like where mons go.
Where did we put Harknine? Yeah, we put Harknine in 11.
That's a steal. That's 1 point less than what I would put.
And we put Gouging in 16. Spoilers.
I think that's fair too.
Terra banned, obviously.
Yes.
For Harknine, it's 2 extra points of Terra. So if you want Terra Harknine, it goes up to 13. Around the same point total as base Hearthflame.
Yeah.
Surprise. So if you want to draft those mons, June, write those down.
Right. We'll have to see what the draft order is, but.
Well, yeah. Which actually, that was my next question: is how do you draft? Do you plan around a draft board, or do you wait till?
I have to see the order first. I cannot. I hate. That's why I don't like doing drafts a lot, because I can't really prep ahead, and I do bad with like thinking on the. So.
You prefer doing the slow draft?
Yeah, that's why I prefer slow draft. You know, I can run the time a little and think option.
Some say Johning. Yeah. You can John a bit.
Yeah, I typically have to have a plan going in. I might even time undecided on what I want. I'll have like 2 to 3 mon. Like, okay, if I pick this one, then I'm going to this one.
So once you have the draft order announced, then you make a plan?
Yes, that's normally when.
Okay.
I at least have like a rough draft. These are the like top 3 to 4 ones I want. I might not have every filled out, but it's like I know what the core is. I know what to.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, as we figured out yesterday, I am playing. I haven't played since season 1. So I think I'm the opposite. I like to make a board before the order comes out, because like just have an idea, and then once the order's revealed, I'm like, oh well, cross these guys off.
Yeah, I would say I'd rather make a plan if I'm like middle of the right or draft.
Middle of draft.
I'd rather make a
Lovely
plan
plan.
for like a mid tier like first round pick, because then if a higher tier one falls down to me, I can be like, hell yeah. But I'm not like disappointed if I'm not.
Where do you prefer to draft at? The front, middle, or back? Like out of 14 players.
If I could choose every time, I choose first.
Naturally.
The first like couple of slots.
When does it start getting bad? 5th pick, 6th pick, 7th pick?
Yeah, I think when you start hitting them, I think because if I'm not one of the like first 3, I prefer to be dead last. To be honest, because then you can lock, you can pick back to back, which I think is good. But I just have a bad thing if I'm like dead in the middle, so it always sucks for me.
Gotta trade those picks when you can, if you can. Like Lyrics and Aiden last season. See, when it comes to drafting, making playoffs, winning games, if you're playing against an opponent and you know both of you are going to playoffs, like it's week 8, like you're 7-1, they're 7-1. Do you hide your best sets, or do you bring your best sets into that week 8 game?
I don't know. I always want to give every match my, so I probably would bring my best set, even though if I'm being honest, I don't fully agree with mindset. I just like, even if I know if I'm gonna do, I still want to try to win. I don't want meme. I know not everyone memes, but like. I want to do my best to every.
It's only natural to want to try to win, because I know some people have their best sets or like won't bring the best mons, throw the person off maybe if a rematch does happen, but what if the rematch doesn't happen?
Yeah.
So you never know. Always curious to see where people fall in that. June, what's the best set you brought that worked and or didn't work?
I mean, I've had a lot of crazy cooks over the years.
Any of them stand out?
I remember, like, the only time I got an award for set of the week was when I Rain Team. It's when I had Dragapult. It's when I got first.
Yep.
8. And I brought Sunny Day Dragapult.
Oh, that's right. You brought like full utility Dragapult.
I mean, that's how you best use it, is as a, why am I thinking? Fucking Enforcer. I don't know. That's not the. Why can I not remember it?
Of what, your Dragapult's nickname?
No, it was like how I use Dragapult is not to be the carry, but to set up the carry.
Oh, yeah, that's just like the support role.
Yeah, so I think that's how you best use it. Yeah.
Forces that prep in the builder, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh fuck, it's not offensive bolt.
Yeah, the other one I remember is pretty recent. I did bring Scarf Hydrapple to a game.
Oh.
It unfortunately did not do well. My whole point was I had a Palafin in a arena. Like this Primarina just beats me, or beats my Palafin, not beats me.
Yep.
So the idea was, switching Palafin, flip turn into Hydrapple, which, according to my calculation, Leaf Storm always killed Prim.
Yeah.
After that, so Scarf. So then they wouldn't think, they would just be like, oh, I'm just gonna outspeed and kill you with Moonblast or whatever, or Ice Beam. And so I'd be Scarf to guarantee that I get the kill. Unfortunately, they brought AV, so it actually.
Damn, they were ready. Someone leaked this set. Oh my god.
I know.
To the special Hydrapple. Yeah. To the special Scarf Hydrapple. Oh no. Ready for the Leaf Storm. Goodness. And then vice versa. What's the worst set you brought? Have you brought like a bad set or like brought a set that never got to shine because like the mon didn't come?
The only thing I think of is I forget what. I think it was a part of my first MCA season. I really wanted to bring Sword Dance.
For what?
Sword Dance Tentacruel.
Okay.
I forget. I know it either didn't do anything or I talked myself out of it. But I always wanted that one.
What does
I
it?
just think it's.
What does it get to like warrant?
It was mostly just the stabs looked good, but I think there's just one issue.
I mean, people typically switch on a Tentacruel or they stay in and try to blow it up. Yeah. Tentacruel's usually the mon switching in, and then they pivot out to get a better option. So,
yeah,
not too bad. We talked earlier, June, about your favorite gens and mons. What about your least favorite mons and/or generations?
Well, okay. Anybody who knows my least favorite Pokemon in terms of, actually not even in terms of draft, because I've used it to great success in draft, but I hate that industry play it. Fuck my mic. I don't know if my mic. It looked like my mic cut out when I said that.
It did cut out, yeah.
Okay. Greninja. I hate Greninja.
The industry plant.
That industry plan. Oh, I'm just gonna casually get a new Gen 7 for no reason.
Yep, Gen 7.
I'm gonna have 3 hidden. I'm gonna have 2 hidden abilities. This is an industry plan.
Battle Bond.
It's so.
Even Ash's Greninja for a bit.
Yeah.
a long time ago.
And I hate it both for it being everywhere and then making people think the other Gen 6 starters are bad. Like design wise.
Oh no.
When I remember when I was a kid, I saw Froggy Deer. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's gonna be like a frog grenadier. I was like, that's sick. It just becomes a ninja for like kind of no reason. I know like now that's like RPG class. Yeah. But like as a kid, I was like, why does a grenadier, like Frogadier is frog grenadier?
Yeah.
Grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Very loud thing. Why does it become a ninja? Stealth should be the last thing that it evolves into.
Bro, that motherfucker's in Smash Bros.
He's the industry player. I don't know what else to say.
He's the industry. It could have been anybody, really.
Game Freak put beams into everyone's head, and everyone was just like, I like Ninja. It's my favorite. And I dodged it. I parried.
Hey, I love Fen. I'm right there with you. I'm always choosing Fennekin. Gen 6.
I'm choosing Fennekin. I'm choosing Chespin. I'm never choosing Froakie.
I'm probably choosing Froakie before I choose Chespin.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, Don. Sorry, June.
I'm choosing Chespin before I pick Fennekin.
Okay, well, I'm picking. We'll fire beats grass. Fire psychic beats grass fighting. Okay. Walled.
Okay, buddy.
What about at least your generation?
It's gonna sound crazy. I think Gen 1. I don't get how people play Gen 1.
Play that dumb shit.
As grateful as I am for you know, Pokemon to still exist.
Yep.
I look back at Gen 1 and I'm like, how did this become a franchise? How is this still around?
You know. Well, the game was popular, and then the card games just kind of, and the anime, it's just kind of fucking went from there, huh?
Yeah.
Don't like Gen 1.
No.
Love Gen 6. Very controversial take.
I mean, yeah. But
Well, ORAS, which is Gen 3, but...
Well, yeah.
ORAS is such a good game. I just thought about it. I was going to zone out thinking about it. I love ORAS. Did you ever play the online modes in ORAS?
No. I...
Never played a Wi-Fi?
No, I didn't know, like, how to, you know? I was like, I don't know if I'm good enough for it or whatever. I don't know what I'm doing here. At best, I may have done, like, one Wonder trade ever.
Is one ever?
Probably.
Oh,
I don't care
my God.
about your freaking...
No, you got
hacked, shiny, whatever.
Those are so rare. But when you were playing a Wonderlock, oh my God, and you were Wonder trading every route, oh my goodness.
I've never actually done a Wonderlock.
It's so much fun, a Wonderlock. Or kind of like an Egglock type, where every time you get them on, it's like a random on you get.
Yeah.
Oh, such good memories of Wonderlocks. I never completed a Wonderlock, but I did attempt a couple. The only one time I went to trade and got like a good mon, I got like a shiny Ho-Oh. That was like level 100 and that was like Italian. Was it hacked? Probably, but it was still pretty cool to receive. The shiny Ho-Oh is beautiful.
Yeah.
So Gino, I'll throw it to you. Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Did you want to monologue? Anything you wanted to talk more about?
I mean, I think my closing statement will be, I'd rather let my actions speak for me this season. So instead of hearing what I'm saying, look at what I'm doing.
Hopefully when that draft board comes up, put together a good plan, get a good position in that marble race.
Yep.
I still think it'll be a marble race. I don't think it'll change. It's very reliable, very fun to watch.
Hope so.
And then, anything you want to promote before we go? Anything you want me to link in the description?
My girlfriend's been streaming. You should all check it out.
You have to send me the link in DM.
Yeah, I got you.
And I will throw it in the description. Well, thank you, June, for taking the time. We said maximum 30 minutes. It's been an hour and a half. Lovely. I love it. It was beautiful just to talk Mons. Just to talk about, to talk stories about the favorites and the tangents that and going on and talking about League and WWE.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time out of your day to get this going. Thank you everybody for watching. I don't know who we'll have on next, but until then, root for Metro Boomburstin and Crystal. I'm sure the videos will be up on YouTube by the time this goes up. And when this goes up, we will judge accordingly on how she's doing. Maybe 4-0, maybe 0-4. We will not know. No. But we will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.